Gentlemen, before we finish going to war with WGP, one more time, give it up for the young gun, Stephen Faison. Miss you, my brother. As we go to war with WGP, I'm pretty sure I've made my thoughts known on every match. We have the promo observer obviously chiming in on every single match. Not too concerned about them. Everybody needs to handle their business, especially AT and Mr. Wallace. Please, I need y'all to figure that out ASAP. But now let's talk to our rejects. No, I'm not talking about Founding Father. We already know that he's not supposed to be there. But I want to talk to our transplants, Buckshot and AEP. At one point in time, I had faith in both of you to be a little bit interesting to the roster, a little bit helpful to our cause here, but now I see that you may be our detriments. And I'm not a fan of that. Honestly, if either of you come through either with a car promo or with a portrait mode promo at Reunion, I swear I will be the one to put you on the fastest track back to WGP. Mark my words. So please, if you want to stay here in the Foundation, I suggest you do what you need to do. I'm going to handle my business. Obviously, our champs are going to handle their business. We know Bobby Miller's going to handle his business. So, please, make sure that you two specifically handle your part of the deal. And Gene Emerson, you've been in championship opportunities. You've been in big moments. I trust you. Do your best. Foundation, it's almost time to go to war. If you're ready, let's continue. And welcome to the Blueprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Blueprint as we see our world champion, Don Krypton, make a call to arms, headed into Reunion. He is looking for Foundation pride. He has called out specifically AEP, who does not have a match, but that does not matter, folks, because whether you have a match or not at Reunion, you should be on the wall. You should be screaming the name of the Foundation, and he has called out Buckshot, the turncoat from WGP as well. Buckshot, you do have a match next week. Where are you? Don Krypton wants to know. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have two big matches. Dr. Doof will take on Sam Spade, and let's get down to the action.
Doofenshmirtz Good Incorporated.
Hello there! It is I, your favorite unlicensed, unethical, and unblown up Dr. Doof. And today, I find myself with my old friend, Crooked Spade. Oh, well, Crooked Spade, how nostalgic this must be. Because it was 6 months ago that you blew me up. You blew up my lab. And you made me turn against my own nemesis, Perry the Platypus. It will be me who destroys Perry the Platypus, not you infusing a rage in me to destroy Perry the Platypus. But I digress. How nostalgic that we find ourselves one-on-one again. But the result this time will be different. You see, I have the moral high ground. You, Crooked Spade, you used to be a man of the cloak, But now, Crooked Spade, you have gone to the devious ways. You're following the devil. And I urge you to repent of your evil ways and see the light. And you can become as evil as me. Crooked Spade. You only think you're a crook. But you're just a nuisance. And I know about being a quack. I mean, I broke HIPAA last year, and that what brought me into the promo world. But you, Crooked Spade, you were a preacher. You decided to become a crook. What sense does that make? Now, Spade, you and me, a battle between me and you is one for the ages. But I want you to go into the corner. Yes, you, Spade, go to the corner and think about all the misdeeds you've done, all the people you've hurt, all the Dr. Doofs you blew up. And think, what can I do to make my life better? What can I do to be a better crook? Because whatever you're doing right now is not cutting it. Oh, wait. A platypus? A crooked platypus? Curse you, crooked platypus!
Cause I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.
Foundation, let me get down to business. You pushed me aside. You haven't booked me in weeks. You haven't let me been on any shows to show my face. Yes, we all got circumstances and we all go through situations, but my name speak for itself. You can't push me. You won't bury me. You won't keep my gimmick from going to the top. I'm here to speak to the judges and the owners who've been thinking that I've been left out. Nah, you just gonna see that I'm coming back from nothing and I'm gonna walk into a gold mine and it's victory today. Yes, I'm on Blueprint Saturday, and everybody wants that mode of my say that you just can't understand. But I'm gonna
Foundation, do you not know that trying to stop us is futile? You close the back door, we go through the window. We will not be ignored. We will see you very, very soon.
Damn it! Apparently now there are two of these hackers. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't take much more of these hackers messing up specifically the Foundation show. Trevor Robinson, my herald, and I are going to have to, I guess, personally take a vested interest in this hacker situation, which I promise everyone out there that I will get to the bottom of after reunion. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of reunion, let's take one last look at WGP and the Foundation's November 2-day special event Super Show.
Imagine me and you, I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you and you for me. So happy together.
Ladies and gentlemen, reunion is shaping up to be an epic event that will send waves through the promo verse. Now, as you all know, Hunter Matthews, the best general manager in the business, has done a great job at increasing the Foundation's roster. And after reunion, we are going to have his newest signee that no one in the Promoverse has ever heard of before. Brand new to the Foundation, a Foundation original. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lethal Alchemist, Phoenix Fury. Let's take a closer look at this young man.
Foundation Promo League. I know your secrets. Your weaknesses are clear. I'm the Lethal Alchemist, Phoenix Fury. I have the formula, which means your destruction.
The Lethal Alchemist Phoenix Fury is coming to a blueprint near you very soon. Good job, Hunter Matthews, of getting a new Foundation original on our screens. And now it is time, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. We will see. It's not Tyson, it's not Paul, but it is our very own Iceman, the Bobby Miller, taking on the Golden Boy, Mr. Emerson. Let's get down to the action.
Gene Emerson. Now, how many times am I supposed to even say the shit at this point? I mean, the shit sounds stupid, but anyway, that's your thing. Gene fucking Emerson. I'm surprised that we haven't crossed paths sooner. You seem like one of those guys that they would have given me on my path to success, on my path to stardom here in the Foundation, but yet here we are right now going one-on-one with each other. And it makes sense that we're going against each other right now because we've kind of been on similar paths. You know, I haven't been the most winningest lately here in the Foundation, and you haven't been the most winningest like ever that I've seen you since I've joined the Foundation, but nonetheless, we're on similar paths. I mean, you just lost a championship match against Don Krypton, and I just lost a championship match even more recently than Don Krypton. But there's still a difference between me and you. You gotta ask yourself, you know, I've been losing a lot. The Iceman's been losing a lot. So why is it still that they put the Iceman on this pedestal so far above me, so far ahead of me, when we've both been on the same path recently? Allow me to explain myself. You see, I'm not even going to talk about the good that I've done. I'm not even going to talk about the championships and my prestige and my past, you know, like I normally do. Instead, I'm going to focus on my failures for a specific reason. Like I've said, I just lost a match with Don Krypton, just like you lost a match. But you want to know the key difference? Everybody thought you did, okay. Everybody thought that my promo could have beaten anybody in the fucking Foundation at any given time, just not Don on that specific moment. We still had match of the night. You still had a match. I recently lost to A-List Alverson by a steep margin. You recently lost to A-List Alverson by a steep margin, but yet my promo was ranked higher than yours when you look at the scores of our promos. You see, even way back when I lost the Heavy Championship over in WGP, what did they say? Iceman put on a show. Iceman had the match of the night. Hell, you just won a match on the last card. And they're not looking at you that way. I look better in my defeat than you did in your win. You want to know what that says, Gene? That says that even at my worst, you can't hold a candle with your best. And that is the story of a lot of people in this motherfucking foundation. I don't care how many times I lose. I don't care how many times I get knocked down. You motherfuckers cannot hold a candle to my goddamn worst. And that's why we haven't been face to face. That's why we're not on the same level. I can lose 5, 10, 15, 20 matches in a row, and I'll still give a great performance. You can win 100 matches in a row, and they're still looking at you like not only were you mid, but the person that you were facing just had to be even midder. So, I don't know what you would rank yourself. I don't know what would give you the thought that you can stand up here and beat the Iceman on this day, because it's not going to happen. I don't care if I give you my fucking worst. Next fucking body, please.
Foundation and Blueprint. Here we are. Main event time. Bobby Miller versus Gene Emerson. Emerson. Bobby Miller, I have to say congrats. Hats off. You swam with the sharks. You took a shot at the big guy, Don Krypton, and like myself, you failed to do what you wanted to do, and that has become champion. But I applaud your effort. And here tonight, they put you up against me, getting us prepared and ready for the big battle that we will have at Reunited. Now, Bobby Miller, you're the Iceman. You have bigger fish to fry than myself. I understand that. I'm a low man on your totem pole, if you will. You've got the BWO to take care of. You have to also try to stop GOP. There's a whole bunch of shit that's in your way. I do believe that you're looking at this match as unnecessary, that you're walking in and walking out the winner. But here's the really funny thing about Mr. Emerson myself. So you see, I am what you call a freelancer, a mercenary, if you will. I'm hired by whatever or whomever they really want to hire me. I've walked around this promo land. But here's the thing, Bobby Miller. I am more experienced than you. If I want to dive down in my bag of tricks, if I really want to showcase who I am, Bobby Miller, and why I am a promo assassin, why I am at the top echelon of this game, when I really want to bring it out, there is nobody, and I will repeat this, nobody in this game that can stop me. So here tonight, Bobby Miller, as we go one-on-one, and as you'll tickle your fans, and you'll probably put up lovely little flashcards or lovely little cuts, and you'll talk about how I've failed to win match after match after match. Bobby, the funny thing is, maybe I really didn't care. Or maybe I haven't been actually really putting in my full effort. What would happen, Bobby, and the rest of the rest of the foundation? What would happen if I actually started to try? What would happen, Bobby, if I come out here and make you look like a sad mockery of your one self? Because you see, everybody and their dog is banking on Bobby Miller to beat Gene Emerson. They were surprised when I almost came close in points to the one and only Don Krypton. Jaws were on the floor. And I do know that these naysayers and people and promo observers don't really tend to, view the entire product or pay attention to a lot of things. And I don't care if I'm well liked or hated. All I have to tell you is, I kick ass and take names when needed. And Bobby, well, to warm me up to take on the one and only Alpha, wouldn't it be funny if my size 12 somehow found a way to the face of one Bobby Miller and the Iceman who was supposed to cometh and take me away? Well, winter isn't coming. You see, the house is coming, Bobby, for you. Because it's time to pay up. Because the house always wins when you face off against Gene Emerson. And we always get what we're deserved and owed. And Bobby, you'll sleep well with the fishes.
Your winner, the Iceman, Bobby Miller. The Iceman with a big win, headed into reunion. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to check out WGP next Wednesday for night 1 of reunion. Foundation next Friday for night 2 of reunion, where we will see who has control, the Foundation or WGP, as their stars go one-on-one with each other. If you like what you see tonight, make sure to like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, set up those notifications. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I am Hollywood Haywood, and thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Blueprint.